Okay, well, here we are. Hello, I'm Mr. Dapperton. And guess what? Today we're going to talk about the liberal propaganda machine. Because today it is working in full force. In this video, I will highlight their ridiculous tactics. The first ridiculous tactic is number one. They lie that the economy is doing great. This one's hilarious to me. Anyone with eyes can see it's not. Rent has doubled for most people. Gasoline is more than it's ever been. Grocery prices across the board have skyrocketed. Once dollar TV dinners are now $3. Again, a TV dinner that was once like $1 to 80 cents is now $3 effing dollars. Insane. They say the economy's thriving right now, even call this propaganda Bidenomics, which is absolutely ridiculous. Probably the silliest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Anyone with two brain cells to rub together, or an eyesight at all, can see that prices haven't gone down. They've gone up. You would have to be blind and retarded to believe this. But I guess liberals are, because they fell for this propaganda, hook, line, and sinker. Another great lie is they said Biden has created millions of jobs. No, he hasn't. He has shut down most jobs during COVID, and he just let them come back. So, like, canceling most of everybody's job and letting some of them come back years later isn't creating jobs. It's a lie. It's propaganda. Number two, and this is my favorite one, it's the snack cartels that are causing the prices to go up for just snacks. It's not the prices going up for everything. No, it's just the snacks, and it's because companies have decided to charge more for less. Why did all the snack companies decide to engage in this conspiracy? For no reason.
In fact, some of the small snack companies, you won't even notice what they're doing. When they charge you just as much for the same size bag of potato chips, only has a hell of a lot fewer chips in it. I'll tell you who did notice, the Cookie Monster. He pointed out his cookies are getting smaller, paying the same price. I was stunned when I found out that's what actually happened.
Yep, chip companies are apparently, according to Biden at least, are putting more air in the bags of potato chips than usual. That's what's wrong with this country right now. It isn't the price of everything going up, like rent and gasoline and your grocery bills across the board. Nope, it's just snacks. And it's not Biden's fault for destroying the economy. Nope, it's the business's fault for charging more for less. Because they have made a special interest in screwing you over, and they've all collectively decided to do this at once for no reason. You know, it's not the country going in the shitter because of Biden. No. It's all the companies collectively working together to screw you over for no reason. When factually, the size of bags of chips and ounces inside of them haven't changed in the last 20 years. This guy is lying. It's not just Biden, though. It's the entire administration. It's the entire, not just the Biden administration, but the liberal administration that has a chokehold on this country. And they control the media. These bastards are destroying the country, and they won't admit it. And number three, Biden doesn't have dementia. Nope, he just has a stutter. Dude, if I made a compilation of all the times he has said stuff that's nonsensical, not a stutter, but nonsensical, and I decided to include it all in this one video, this video would be hours long.
So tell me about you.
I have a stutter just like you do.
I did too, but don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. You can do whatever you want to do. I used to find it hard to talk on the telephone or stand up in front of people and talk. Because people would make fun of it, like this president making fun.
Like this president making fun. Like this president. Trump isn't president, bro. You're the president. How the fuck is this a stutter? This isn't a stutter. Do you know what this is? This is dementia.
But remember, look at me. You're smart. You're handsome. You know what you're doing. Don't let anybody tell you you can do anything. Anything. I met a young man when I was running in 2020.
Why is he spending so much time with this kid? This is like a fucking interview. You know what this is? This is obviously a setup. Like, they were like, okay, Mr. Biden, everybody knows you have dementia, so we got to make it look like it's just a stutter. So we're going to bring in a kid with a stutter. You're going to have an interview with him. It's all for propaganda. This is clearly a propaganda piece. This isn't just him seeing a kid with a stutter and just being like, oh, you can do whatever you want to do. No. They put aside time for this because it is propaganda.
He's a little older than your son.
Right there, he should have said, he's a little older than you, son. But he didn't say that. He said he's a little older than your son. Like, this kid has a kid of his own. This is so fucking funny, dude. This ain't a stutter.
And when we're going through the line, I could tell every stutter can recognize another stutter.
Yeah.
And he went up. And I said, come with me while I write my speech. I put a little mark on my speeches. And everywhere I want to like the hello, instead of saying hello Milwaukee, thank you, Ray, say hello Milwaukee, pause. Thank you, Ray, for this introduction and the sharing your family story. It's familiar to so many. So I mark my speeches, every single one.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
You're so good.
Thank you.
That video, that piece of propaganda you just witnessed was on fucking Biden's Twitter. On his Twitter, he thought this would be a good idea to release. This is us. It's so painfully obvious what's going on here that he has dementia. He has dementia. And they're just trying to cover it up. Just like they're trying to cover up his horrible economy. This is insane. Anybody who believes this shit is retarded. He says right here he's had a stutter all of his life. That isn't true at all. Does he stutter right here when he was younger? Because he claims he had a stutter his entire life. He should have had a stutter here, but he doesn't.
Big difference to tell the American people the truth about what our options are in ending this war. If tomorrow the order goes out from I'm President of the United States, I issue an order, end the war today, begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out. Do you hear me now? That's the truth. It will take a year to get them physically out. Now, if you leave all the equipment behind, you might be able to do it in 7 months. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday.
Billions of dollars worth of weapons, not only stolen from us, but just given to terrorists to hurt innocent civilians. He is a pathological liar who has destroyed this country, and he will continue to destroy the country as long as you let him. But back to the point at hand, he does not have a stutter his whole life. That is bullshit. This dude has dementia and has evolved over time. He is not fit to be president. Now, before you go, remember to smash that like button. And remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And share this on social media like Reddit and Twitter. Thank you for watching. Bye.